Hi everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. We are in the game The Infected, and this is episode 27. I'm inside of Mike's second building, the town hall. Jeez, where are you? What the? Come here. You're playing hard to get, girl. Look. Yeah. This has been kind of never ending. So in here I put a couple of boxes, and in this first one I've put a few bits and pieces like nails and boards and some of the iron fragments, just because I'm not quite sure if Mike can actually go repair stuff without having some stuff to use. So I don't know whether it's meant to be in his building like his food normally is. So there's a bit of food in there. This work priority list is basically prioritized to repair stuff and then replenish the log stands. But he seems to be doing everything but repairing. So I just had a bit of an attack while off camera, and you can see they've done a bit of damage along these foundations and the wall. I really want to repair it, but I'm trying to get Mike to do it so it saves me time. Anyway, this episode, by the way, is... there he is really about upgrading a whole bunch of stuff. So I want to upgrade and put another second oil can unit in. I've gone through and put extra relays in all the way back to the control panel. I also added, where I needed to, more of these storage boxes. So a few more for the copper, some more for the cobalt, one more for the steel. I did have one here, but it was blocking that, so I'll see. I might have to move that around a bit. A few more here for the aluminium ingots, and lots of stuff everywhere. So there's lots of things to be filled in. So I guess today's episode, I just want to go and start filling in stuff. So let's see, I think I need 15 ingots for that oil, the second oil can device, because I'm going to need petrol and all sorts of stuff. Is that right? 15, yeah, okay. 6 mechanical parts and 6 steel ingots. So, that. You know, we don't have to really go looking for these mechanical parts because they're pretty much everywhere in terms of these Vambies giving us loot. Turn off the light. So what's it need? Then 20 screws, that's easy enough. So 20 screws and it'll be up and running, but not powered. Hang on, I moved it. So now I have screws down here. Okay, we'll just use that. Okay, so it's now in there. So we'll call this one Oil Can 2. Okay, Oil Can 2, that's Oil Can 1. Hang on, so every one of these guys needs what? Some iron, copper, and screws. Well, I've got all the screws on me. Let's just take 10 copper and perhaps 10 iron. I don't have the upgrade tool on me either. I don't think Mike's doing an awful lot out there at the moment. I mean, it's not his fault, just there's not a lot happening. Okay, so I put the second one here. So that's oil can 1 next to it. This will be oil can 2. I'm missing something here, aren't I? I don't want the wire attached to it, do I? Just want... oh, well, I shouldn't be in that mode, should I? So I've got everything but... oh, okay, cobalt. I don't... I'll take 5 with me. I don't think I need the cobalt anywhere else, do I? I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, so that's in place. So that one's done. At least the good part is this actually looks really nice and neat and tidy when it's all kind of plumbed in and whatnot. So that one's done. That one's done. There's an awful lot of relays running around here. I'm going to have to go back and get more loot, I think. That one. So it's really just iron and copper. I might have to make some more screws. By the way, I did go to the mine overnight. Where did I take them from? And I picked up some more lead and some more coal. Let's throw those in there. There's another 50 screws. We'll grab another 5 of them. Grab another 5 of the iron. So hopefully we have enough just to finish off these. So I did this one. Yep. So let's just fill in that one. This basically just means that I won't have to ever worry about the oil side of things. Certainly will be enough, I think. Okay. So the other thing we do need to do... Look how much oil I'm getting. Holy dooly. So what was oil again? It was the oil cans, plastic... was it electrical parts? Hang on, let me think. Items, bulk, copper ingots, plastic, and oil cans. Okay, so we might need to make, let's make 20. This won't be the last one that I need that many for. Mechanical parts I don't need. So, just for the time being, just so we get a bit more organised here, let's take this excess stuff and just put it back. So we need... Let's have a look. Bulk items again. So lots of copper, lots of plastic. Okay. Let's take... am I gonna fit them all in? 20. I need a chunk of plastic. I had extra plastic just sitting in here, didn't I? Oh, it's not enough though. Might be easy just to take the plastic from here. Wow. Yeah, I'm over. Oh, I'm only going up here to the advanced workbench anyway. So 5 of each in the advanced workbench should make 5 wires. That's the goal. Okay, so if I was to split that in half, put 5 in, split that in half and split it in half again, then I should just put 5 of these across and there's some wires. That again, and then we'll split this in half, put 5 across, split that in half, put the oil across, and now just put 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That and that. Hello, that. Okay, so now I'm back to having 20 wires. So I'm just wiring. Cool. Let's have a look. Okay. By the way, might be a good idea for me to just pull out some more of this and get it up and running as well, because I have gone through a bit. What's this one doing? Nothing, because I think I pulled that out as well. Was it cobalt? Aluminium? Could get another batch of that, because I just, I used 15 just now just to make the second oil can guy. Alright, let's go back to our... G'day, Mike! Our tool here. So, remember, we have to go from here, the source, out to what we're driving. So, we'll pull a wire from the control panel to the junction box, from the junction box up to there. From there, we go to the one just around the corner, and then from there, we go to the next one. So, I mean, at least that looks nice and neat, hey? And that one to here. Now we need to go outside to that corner post and just put it to the wall first, which is there. You can kind of barely see that when it gets attached. It's to that one. I'm attaching to the right one, yep. These are kind of reasonably close together, I suppose, but... And it's really hard to get them equidistant between each other because they're so close together. You don't have a measurement tool like you would in real life or anything. Did I run out of wires? What the? No, I've still got the wire on me. Maybe I just didn't see it there. Okay. And then there, down to there, and then there, into here. Okay, so if I go out of that mode, because the wires are black, which is really cool, you kind of don't see them too much. Okay, so that should all be connected. Now we just need to make sure that she's turned on here. So that should be connected. So now I've got to label it. Hey, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Oil can 2. Oil can 1, oil can 2. Okay. Okay, so we should see the power jump from 350 to 450. And by the way, I now have 27 wind turbines, so I've got 540 permanent power. So there's easily enough to cover this second guy. So if I turn this on, the oil can 2, we should see the power out jump from 350 to 450. There you go. So that's actually running now. So that's one thing I really wanted to get out of the way. I'm kind of almost now quite guaranteed of having enough oil. Let's see if we can get our food and water up. Actually, it's not winter. I don't really want to go and grab the dried food. I have to change over take the upgrade tool out of the way in a sec. Just let me look for a few fish. Give them a bit of time to... Whoops. Jeez, that was close. A couple of tuna here would be really good. There's 2. That's probably enough, actually. I think they generate, like... Oh, wow. That'd have to be enough, I think. Okay. I really just want 4 to put on the fire, but I might carry a few with me. It's always good to cook up a bit of extra meat and give it to Mike. Okay, so there was nothing in here. Oops. Where did our... Oh, there. That's right. You've got to throw the fishies onto the floor. Lovely and hygienic. Fantastic. Yeah, I thought I got 2 tuna. I actually got 2 trout instead. Alright. So I might have to wait a little bit for these to cook. Don't need my light on. I'll throw another one of these on the fire. There you go. I don't think I specifically had a place for the wire. Anyhow. Alright. So I'm gonna have to drag a fair few nails out because which one's first, I guess? That's half the question. There's 10 nails. And so I'm gonna have to make a lot more nails. So I'm gonna go through a lot more ingots. And this will do all of those. So how about if we grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come over here to the anvil. We can make another 50 nails just by throwing those 5 on. That might be a better way of doing it. At least that way we've got all our nails in place. Steel one. because I think we did this. Yeah. So I guess the key thing here is I'm going to very soon become inundated with materials. Mainly because we're getting more and more ore from all of these mines. Okay, so what do we need? An absolute bucket load of timber planks. Mike looks like he's having a smoko break or something. He hasn't got much to do, even though he can go and repair things if he wants to. I'm just not sure why. Maybe I need to put another chest in his own house with materials in. I don't know. I gather he's got his own repair tools, I think. That's done, that's done. I believe so. So I don't think you have to give him a rack or anything. Here, we'll give him something to do. There you go, Mike. There's no... The timber, the logs are disappearing, Mike. Quick, fill them up. Yep, he's already off doing it, I think. Alright, let's grab... Did I have space? Oh yeah, I've got space there. I'm just thinking if I pick up too many, where can I put them? Alright, so this is kind of a much needed job, really. There's so many little bits and pieces that I kept thinking, oh, I would love to fix all this up. A few upgrades here, a few upgrades there, and so on. The base is coming along really, really well, though. Really like the way it's set up. Oh, that one's back to front, Trev. And so is that one. Are they all back to front? I think they are. Oh well, you have to wait until you build them, then you can just turn them around. Did he? He's already put some back in there. Is that right? I think he did. Oh, there he is. He's quick. I tell ya. How many more in there? As soon as he turns his back, I just take the logs. Wasn't me, Mike. Wasn't me. Alright. I think he just ran inside to get some food, I think. Alright, we'll have to turn these around. Is that not these as well? No, they seem to be alright. Let's have a look. Put that... It should actually face that way. So put it down, pick it up again. Is that... Oh, you know, my OCD. Alright, is that on properly? That looks a bit better, I think. Alright, turn it around. Hang on, which way is it? No, that's correct. I think if you put the last one like that, it remembers. Which is quite a handy way of doing it. There. Okay, so we go this way. Wish there was a way of building something that you knew for a fact was going to stop them from coming in. I don't think there is, because they just repeatedly come and smack your base. Come on, lady. Is that all there was? Oh, look, she's trying to do me a favour. She gave me some nails. Fantastic. Is that working? It's working. And so is that one. Yeah, that'll be really good. Alright, so that's another thing done. Put that away. See, this is why I need so much storage. Before you know it, all of a sudden you've run out of space for electrical parts and other bits and pieces. Alright, so we just needed these to do, what was it, 30 I think. 30 planks will finish off that. Sorry, Mike. And 2, oops, 3. So we yank these out. So that should be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be the exact amount, but we'll see. Alright, let's have a look. That one's alright. That one's alright. Okay, so we've got most of this extra storage in here done, which is fantastic. That's the aluminium. So we put that on the shelf. Now, I think I need to fill these up. I really need to keep this going. I think I might have to get stuck into making use of the grinders fairly soon. I'm not sure how many I just grabbed in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, just threw them in there. Okay, so we need to keep that going. Oh man, there's so much stuff needs to be repaired around here too. Okay, so I had all these benches in here to do. There was these walls up here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 20 planks just to fill that out. And that would be good to get that wall, that divider wall up and running. So, gee, it went through that quick, eh? It's so good though, just come here and just fill it up with logs. And then Mike's the one carrying all the stuff, you know. I think that's the 20 I need. Well, actually, hang on. Let's carry 3 up. I could use the wagon, I suppose. The cart. Let's do the door first. So I'll need how many? 3, 3, 12. I could just use the cart, maybe. Be a bit quicker. It won't carry all 12 though. It's so much better though having him in here helping. So I don't think I needed any planks, I just needed the logs. So we can just put that there because it's only a ghosted image. I'm going to be 1 short. Okay, I can go and pick that up. And then these guys... Oh wow, okay. Yeah, like, oh wow, that's a, yeah, gonna need a lot of copper to manufacture a lot of screws. Okay. How much in the way of copper do we have? Well, hang on, which is the most important? I've also got... So that's really cool though, that, oh, I just need the 1 log, don't I? Because very soon I'm going to be putting fridges and ovens and other bits and pieces in here. The other thing I did want to put down was, sorry, under food, another drinking, that's the right way around, yeah. I could put it here, and then maybe put a little, it looks good when it's nice and neat in the corner, but not too close. A bit of a gap, yep, okay. What we could do is just throw another light just down here, nice and neatly in the corner. Okay. What are we getting? What are we getting, Drew? We're getting 5 of them, a certain amount of plant fiber, and we're doing something silly because we're only grabbing, that needs more. We will fill that up and keep Mike busy. He's off getting more timber. Funny how he sits right in the middle of the timber. amongst the logs. Off he goes. He's gone. Oh, he's gone back to get some food, I think. So we just need one for upstairs. So we'll finish off this wall. So that's done. Then we'll finish off this. And then what does this need? 4 aluminium, 10 planks. Wow. 4 aluminium, 2 copper. Okay. Let's just do this then. Okay, so I got the nails. What did I say? 4 aluminium, 2 copper. Was it 10 planks? I can't remember what I said. I think that was it. Alright, let's see if I was right. Then we'll have our extra little... Don't ask me where the plumbing goes, but... Yeah. Alright, does it work? My water, if I drink 122... Hang on a second, where are we? 122 becomes 200 and it's clean water. All good. That may move around, but I'm not sure. You could easily put 2 or 3 of them there in that corner. It's out of the way. Well, I just love eventually having lots and lots of storage space. And there's heaps of room in here too. Put long storage. This could be the extra storage room up top. Okay, so I guess there's a lot of screws to go into these things, and a lot of ingots. But that's all good. How are we off? I have a feeling I've got more in the... actually, I might put the planks and stuff back first, so I'm not too crowded with stuff. I will always need more aluminium cooked up, so I guess I might take the lot. Take those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put our iron fragments back in, which is cool. Oops, then we can just put these guys back in here. Okay, so every single one of those workbenches needs 6 ingots. Yeah, that's some serious amount of stuff, isn't it? The other thing I was looking at was even more of these wind turbines. There's 4 cobalt already in there. There's 4 cobalt in there. Okay. Not that our power is an issue at the moment, but I'm always trying to add more stuff as soon as we start adding fridges. So 540, so we're only 90, effectively we're 90 ahead of permanent power. And then the solar panels are peaking it during the day. Yeah, no, still pretty good. Alright, what else do we need to do here? That's the aluminium. Actually, we needed 4 more cobalt. 4. I must admit, they do disrupt a fair bit. Oi! Stop it! Don't damage the base! Ooh. They kind of hide behind each other. You can't quite see them all. Oh man, another 12 Kevlar. Like, that's not a problem if you've got lots of storage. We just kind of aren't quite there yet. I'm going to end up throwing a lot of this stuff into the miscellaneous cupboard. Not much space left. Oh, man. Oh yeah, I've got a bit left. Alright. So our biofuel's going up. Has gone up a lot, actually. It was going up. Let's have a look. Sand. We are going to have to... I think that's the curve. Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? Not sure how many that does. So while I've got a chance, I'll go through and create a few more of these guys. So I just need the 10 aluminium. Just need the 10 aluminium. Okay, and that one's started. Alright. So if I grab the aluminium out of these brick forges, I think I should be able to add another couple of wind turbines. So we're kind of trying to... There's another one. Another one. So that needs the 10 and then the iron and lead. Might as well do these, I suppose. So another, what was it, 5 lead, and then these 4 iron. So that should do the last of the current ghosted images for wind turbines, and I think that will bring the total to 30. Okay, we'll just go down and have a look. So it should be 5 rows of 6, it should be 30. And that should be a permanent power of 600. Okay, yeah, 30 times 20, okay. Very good. Alright, so that's really good for the... Well, hang on, what did I say? 450, okay. We could technically put in 2 fridges and we'd be fine. But yeah, that's looking really, really good. So now we've just got all these expansion storage things, units, to have to worry about. Where are you? Hey! Cut it out. You know what? I'm going to have to go around fairly soon and upgrade this stuff myself. I tell you what we might do for a quick test. He's getting his priority's not that. It should be fixing stuff up. So what happens if we move this into his building? What happens if we move a chest in here that's got all of his repair stuff in? Will he start to use it? He's thinking about it. Where you going? No, hang on a sec. Hang on, he's something's triggered. No, he's just hungry. 19. What the? Did he take any of that? Oh, hang on. Oh no, hang on. He just stood on that. No. He stood on it and then he left. Oh, there's no food left. Oh, I'll have to go and fix that part. It's a pity you can't have some way of talking to him, like seeing what's on his mind. Like, I'm hungry, or I don't have repair. Some sort of feedback loop of some sort. I think that would be really handy. Alright. Let's go get good old Mike some extra food. So we'll do the cucumbers. Let's give him some corn. We'll always give him a melon. Actually, for some reason, he does actually like the melons. A couple of them. Give him some potatoes because they're small, easy. What happened there? I think I'm missing a watermelon, I think. That's a slice. Hang on, I can't. Hang on. I'll eat one. Fit that in. Let's see if we can just grab one watermelon seed and throw that in there. Okay. There you go. That's all replanted. How are we off? Oh, I had that other meat I was going to do as well. Eat one of them, drink that. Okay, let's just quickly revisit this, because we should be able to... How about we eat 2? That way we're completely up to scratch. Then we can throw 4 more fishies on here, and these can end up... Well, actually, I might take these over now and just give them all to Mike. It's not like he runs around and complains. Although it does look like he enjoys his smoko break, maybe. Or maybe he's just waiting for food. I don't know. There you go. Well, I didn't exactly put a drink in, but he's obviously drinking motions. So if he's about to leave, right? So when it's 100 out of 100, he's not actually hungry. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, he does eat a lot. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye on him just to see if he's actually doing any sort of real maintenance. I don't think he is. I think he's going off to get more timber, actually. Alright. What else can I do? I think I really do need to keep focusing, and I might do a bit more of this off camera, on the grind needed to do more iron. I think that's enough for another one. Because as you can see, I've got about, what, 8 big storage benches. So that's, I need about 50 ingots, iron ingots. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. That was a really good upgrade. I know I've got those 4 to do. I've got these 4 to do. Everything on the ceiling's done. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure whether to make this into 2 small bedrooms and a big lounge. I could do that, or 1 big lounge, I'm not sure. I'll set these up and then put chests in them, and then we'll have plenty of space. And then in here it would be handy to have have some of those clothing racks. I'm not sure exactly where I'll be putting them, but something a bit like leave a gap there, maybe 3, because I might have a chair or something there. 1, 2, fairly close together, I suppose. 3, then might be able to put something else along here, because you want at least 2, 1 for winter and 1 for summer clothes. Maybe a spare or something. That should work well. So that's something else we have to do. And what was it again there? See, another 5 ingots, 2 plastic, 10 screws. Well, yeah, there's a fair bit of kit needed to do everything. There's no doubt about that. Alright, what's Mike doing? Actually, has he at all touched this? No, he hasn't. Came in and touched his food and hasn't done anything in terms of work. I don't know, I had them in both buildings and he hasn't seemed to have touched it at all. One thing I might do is off camera just go around and repair stuff myself before the base starts falling apart from the Vambies attacks. Anyway, I might have to leave the episode here. I hope people enjoyed it, had fun watching me upgrade a few things. I will have to go and annoyingly kill this guy because he is wrecking the place. Like I said, he gave me an ingot. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh man, it's gonna take. I have to fill myself up with planks to fix it all. But like I said, if you have liked the episode and you want to help and support the channel, then please smash the like button. If you'd like to be notified of new videos as they pop up on the channel, then by all means subscribe. Alright everyone, thanks very much. Cheers.